What's up, y'all? I am Maxwell Wood, Maxwell Creations LLC. Today, we are installing a Brondell bidet, okay? Bidet, all right? It's EcoSeat S101, all right? Today for the install, we have, this is a 20-inch supply line, okay? 20-inch toilet supply line. The way you know it's for the toilet, it has this rubber piece on the top, single piece on the bottom. From the toilet, okay? So from the bowl to the commode, you gotta receive and you gotta give, all right? Regular pliers, okay? Adjustable. Sorry, true name is vice grips. Vice grips, all right? Pipe pliers, going to need that. Adjustable, okay? Adjustable. This is a 5-inch wrench, okay? A 5/8 wrench. 5/8, solid. These are the only tools you're gonna need for your install. Right here. This right here, I don't got that much left, so I gotta make it work. Is plumbing tape. You're gonna need this whenever you deal with anything plumbing, toilets, showers, sinks, dishwashers, you need this to ensure that your threads don't leak, okay? So now that you got all the tools, first thing you always do before you're dealing with any type of water, you turn off the water. Simple as that. This valve you see down here, you just give it a twist to the right, keep on twisting, keep on twisting. You hear it? You ain't gotta go too far. Now what you do is you flush the toilet 3 times to make sure most of the water is out the bowl. Okay? So there's 1. That's a full flush. Look inside. Okay. 2. Full flush. 3. Peep in the bowl. Most of the water is out. Okay? Now, when installing the bidet, you always start removing the seat first. When you remove the toilet seat is, you lift up on the toilet seat. There it is. Knobs down here. This is where you can use your wrench at. Toilet seat down. Nice and tight. Pop the caps up. Easy to pop the caps up. Just like that. Pop the caps up. Just like that. Flat hand screwdriver. Sorry, y'all, I have a light. That if there's no movement, the light will cut off, as you can see. the light. Guess I left the light on. It's a little dull. Okay. Here is my flathead. Have all your tools together. See, these bidets so long that they don't want to turn. So, push that over. Keep turning. Me personally, sometimes the seat just get in your way. So, just remove that all together. Okay. That out like that. Now, you got some room to work with. So this is the way it applies. Come in handy. Hold this and just turn it. I'll loosen it up. Okay. Hold that just like that. Hold the bottom in place. Twist with your hand. Should start to loosen up. Maybe I'm turning it the wrong way. There we go. There we go. It's removed. So that right there. Long screw that's coming out. Okay. So Same thing over here. Keep spinning. It's going to eventually stop. All your pieces discarded. All right. Now, before you always put new devices, you always want to clean your working area, okay? So, they got some cleaner down here. I'm gonna go with the Max Green. Just to ensure that the area is clean before I put new devices down there. So, it's an old sponge. Just clean top and bottom in the hole, okay? Clean top and bottom in the hole. That's gonna come in handy whenever you need to switch the device out. Much better when you're working with a clean area, okay? Clean the bottom too. You always wanna work with a clean work area. Okay, let's throw that in the trash. All right. Now that you got that out the way, you need a bucket. When you take this bottom piece off, water's still in the bowl, so that water will drain out. Okay? Now, here is where your wrench comes in handy at. All right? I got my light down here. You need a little light source so you can see what you're doing. Put that wrench. And if those of y'all want to use the pliers, y'all welcome to use the pliers. Put that on there. Turn it towards you. Pretty much loosen. Just hand loosen it. Be careful. This water source is coming from the wall. You break that pipe, you're gonna have a problem. Always handle it with care. Like I say, this is a 5/8 wrench. It's off. Now, take your bucket, go all the way up under there because this water is going to drain. See how easy that is? Hand. Go with your hand. Untighten that. Be ready. When you pull that plug up, that water coming out. That's how it look removed, okay? That's what you want to remove. Always cast everything to the side. Now, what you do, you take some of this same plumbing tape. I don't got a whole lot. Should have picked up a little more, but it's gonna be all right. You don't need a whole lot. You just wrap it around the thread. Bam, that's complete. You don't gotta do nothing else. Same thing with the top. One little piece. Flatten it out as much as you can. Don't sweat it if you can't get it super flat. Wrap it around me. In your box. Take out the contacts. Okay? You see this? You want this piece right here. Take that out. This is called your splitter. Okay? Take the last piece of thread you got. Part around the top of your splitter. Part around your bottom. That's how your splitter looks. Okay? Now, grab your 20-inch. It connects right up under here, just like this. Keep hand tighten, hand tighten. Don't need to crank down a whole lot. Give it 2 turns. Once it's on there, open this wide. Like I say, this is your adjustable. I'm a lot stronger than a lot of y'all, so I can hand tighten it a little more than some of y'all can. Just give it 2 turns just to make sure it's tight. You want it tight because you don't want the water leaking on your floor out the commode. It's tight enough. Now, what you want is this side goes to the bidet itself, okay? So this side goes to the splitter, all right? Now, with that being said, you want want to actually, the light keeps turning off. All right, even I make mistakes. Let's back that on up. I got ahead of myself. Ahead of myself. Going too fast. This part is the part that actually goes up there first. Okay, got a little ahead of myself. Hold up. Make sure it's even when you're putting it on. That makes a difference. You don't want to strip. See. There we go. I'm right-handed, and this toilet, the setup for toilets is built on the left, so kind of a challenge, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, so now that's why you hand tight threads, no matter what you're doing, automobiles, anything. You're always hand tight. That's more like it. Keep going. This is DIY. Do it yourself. Like I say, call a handyman or a plumber. They gonna pump $300, $350 about you for this installation. Okay? You know, if you don't feel comfortable doing it yourself, yeah, pay. It's a lot of stuff I won't do. I'm not an automobile mechanic. I gotta take it to the shop. I'm sorry, I'm not mechanically inclined for automobile. So I always gotta take mine to the shop. All right, now that you got that tight, turn this around, okay? And this is going to loop-de-loop right here. So put this on there. There we go. It's hard being right-handed sometimes. I say, hand tight first. Then you come with the pliers. Right? And now, this is called a loop-de-loop, right on over there. That's how it's done. Okay? You just make a loop, put that on there. This is your feed from the wall. So that's your water supply coming from the wall to the actual toilet. Well, when you got a freaking sensor switch, and I installed that sensor switch because kids don't know how to turn the light off in the bathroom. But now it's coming to bite me because I'm trying to shoot a DIY video and I'm not moving where the sensor can see me at. Okay, so maybe sometimes pipe have a mind of their own. They don't want to go one way. So I'm gonna make them go another. All right. Slide that wrench on there. Gauge it, tighten it. Wrench back on there. Make sure she tight, y'all, because whenever you're dealing with water, you don't want no leaks. You do not want no leaks. Tight enough. Now, lastly, this is to the actual toilet seat, the bidet itself. Okay. Remember, always hand tight. Okay? Then you take the wrench. Make it easy for me. I slide the wrench on like that. Slide it on like that. All right. Snug as a bug in a rug. Now, the installation. Your base. This is your base. Spikes up. You see those spikes right there? Spikes up. Just like that. Your screws. You got the toilet seat, the actual toilet seat. Okay, take it out the box. That's a track for the base that'll slide on there. You gotta get the base put on first. The way you get the base put on is you grab these three things, the nut, the base, and the actual screw. It fits in there just like Legos, okay? Just like Legos. Yep, slide in there like that. Just like that. And if you second guess yourself, you can always look at the directions. Okay, just a double, triple check. It don't hurt. Don't hurt at all. Okay, so the directions said that this goes in the base on the track, so I had it wrong. There you go. That's how you lock it in. So flip these over, spikes on spikes. Spikes on spikes. Lock it in from the bottom. So put the screw straight through there. Hand tighten, hand tighten. Same thing with here. Screw straight through there. Hand tighten. Adjust your wrench. It's about yay width. I would just turn it twice. That way, no matter what kind of big behind sit on this toilet, it ain't coming apart. Cause the toilet be seeing some big booties sometimes. You never know. There we go. 2 cranks. Just make sure it's hand tight as far as you can go. This one. One more. Come on, sensor switch. Let me get through this install. All right, now that that's on, you see this? this base is just gonna snap in place. Put it flush. Oh, they actually, I forgot it comes with some chone on it. Break some of that off. Wrap it. That's all you need. You don't need a whole bunch. Take this. Come upward. Make sure the rubber facing the rubber. And just tighten her up. Make sure it goes on straight. You do not want a water leak. Last thing you want. This is lined up correct. Whenever you're dealing with plumbing, or any type of construction, everything needs to be flush. If it ain't flush, you're gonna have unwarranted water leak. I'm gonna take that off because this ain't going flush with that. This is feels like plastic. Gotta make sure them threads is right. There it is. You know when it's going on right. Now, turn your water on. Oh, snap. That's how you can tell the seal is not sealed. So when something like that happens, you know what you gotta do? have thread. Gotta make sure the seal is sealed, y'all. Gotta make sure. Let's move all of this stuff. Okay. So this thing we do, start from the top. I have to adjust the camera a little bit. You can have a knee pad because this floor, the laminate floor is in this bathroom, and this floor is hard. I ain't got young knees. Have a pad. Okay. So take that little piece of thread off. You want this plumbing thread. This is very, very important. Might have to get eye level with it just to make sure it's lining up properly.